All right, what's up, y'all? Back at it again, man. What's up? All right, so let me tell y'all something that I have been barking now for for about 15 years. Something that I figured out. So welcome to the channel, man. Dad's traded for child support under the National Fathers League, the NFL. I'm your host, Chris One, broadcasting live out of Todd Smith Studios. Please, man, if you're new to the channel, please, by all means, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and please share my videos. I'm gonna start by telling you guys this. Nothing that I say can be challenged. Everything that I say is 100% pure grade A truth. All right? I'm not into one of those. I'm not one of them individuals that's interested in clickbait. I'm not interested in challenging somebody else. I lay it out for you to play it out. That's just simple. And what I want to talk about today, I want to talk about custody. And I want to talk about custody because a lot of you guys are 100% confused about custody. A lot of you guys go to court and you get supervised visitation. And you get supervised visitation and you don't know why. A lot of you go to court and they tell you you need a home study. A lot of you go to court and you're under the impression that the mother is always going to win. So let me tell you about my situation. I was a homeowner. I still am. My child's mom was sleeping on a couch at her aunt's house. I goes to court and they gave her custody and gave me weekday, like 3 hours a day. And if you're telling me that we are here for the best interest of the child, you as the court have a lot of explaining to do as to why this woman and the child was living with me under good conditions, own room, bedroom, full house. What you gotta help me understand is, if we are here for the best interest of the child, a child sleeping on a couch, taken out of her own room, is not the best interest. So I ended up going to school for law. This is why I say everything that I speak about is ironclad. I got it from the horse's mouth itself. The courts thought that they was dealing with another individual that was going to help their Title IV. They thought they was dealing with another individual that was going to come to court and be intimidated, only to realize that they was dealing with a warrior. And when they realized that they were dealing with a warrior, I started getting traction. But I have to tell you guys that a lot of you guys are fighting the mentality of the mother, not the courts. That's another video. That's another video. And I put my petition in and asked for an explanation as to why I put in for court. And I asked for an explanation as to how and just why asked for how and why I ended up with 3 hours a day only for my child to go back and sleep on a couch. People, a lot of you guys, number one, you get an attorney. That's where you hook up at. Number two, if you love your child, no one can speak for you about your child more than you can, or better than you can. And number three, you need to stop going to court being intimidated. Stop going to court hoping and praying that this thing be over with, because you are there for the best interest of the child. Now, I have a theory, I have a rule. Like I said, what I say can't be rebutted. If you could explain to me how there is one woman on this planet that has custody of a child and they're on welfare, you're teaching me something. Welfare means that that woman is crippled with her funds. That's what it means. If you got a 9-to-5 and you think that, it's viable that the child be with the mother and you pay child support, then this ain't the YouTube channel for you. But if you want to go to court and ask ironclad questions, take your emotions out of it, because that's where you guys mess up at. I promise you, that's where you mess up at. When you put your emotions in it. When you go to court and you insist on filing a petition with 20 things as opposed to one thing at a time, that's where you messed up. I'll get to that in another video. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to get a treasure trove of information over here on this channel. But a lot of you guys, you get lost in the perspective as to why you're going to court. And what you end up going to court doing is you end up going to court fighting for your character. Let me give you an example. You're supposed to be going to court for the best interest of the child. That ain't what happens. You go to court and they derail you. You think you're going for custody, and now you're talking about the fact that when you was in the 5th grade, you went to the bathroom on yourself. That's what we're talking about now. You're talking about the fact you went to the bathroom on yourself. You go to court and you're talking about the fact that you got into a fight with somebody when you was in the 11th grade. As opposed to the best interest of the child. Everything that woman did, let me back that up. Everything that you did in your life prior to you having a baby with that child, you should say to the judge, well, I did this before we had a baby, so that didn't bother her. The standards that I needed to have a baby to impregnate this woman, she agreed with it. She knew all this stuff. Why is it now an issue after the fact? Why is she now concerned with the fact that I had a fight in the 11th grade when she knew that, but still laid on her back and we had a child? See, you guys, you go to court and you be derailed, you get distorted. I tell you guys, I offer one-on-ones for $50. Help for my services and assisting you in signing a petition. I charge $299 for those services here at the National Fathers League. I leave my Cash App link below the video. I only accept Cash App. I help individuals. I've helped doctors. I helped a state trooper in the state of Maryland. I helped 200,000 men in my career. I helped one individual that he messed around and was paying $2,500 a month in child support. I got done with him. He was paying $527. Why? Because when he went to court, he took his company papers with him. His company wasn't on child support. He was. That's another video. I'll get back to that. I'm talking about the best interest of the child. And the reason why you're so easily going to court and you're so easily derailed when you're going to court for the best interest of the child is because you're nervous, scared, and you don't really want to be there. I asked the judge one time, Judge Glenn Grant, and I asked the Judge Glenn Grant exactly how do you come up with your rulings when a woman comes in there and drop all this negativity on the father. I appreciate this judge. I got no ill will towards Judge Glenn Grant. Judge Glenn Grant said, it is up to the discretion of the judge to waiver what's true and what's not. I then responded back to that judge and I said, Judge, I'm not understanding how if a man got arrested when he was in the 11th grade, how is that now an issue with him being a father when that woman laid on her back and had a baby with that child? Had a baby with that man. People, The biggest problem that you have when you go to court is you as an individual, you do not treat this, you don't treat this like war. You treat this like the woman is just mad. But if you are in there for the best interest of the child and you got a job and she don't, please leave your comments below the video as to just how you don't have custody of your child. If that woman is on welfare, that means she needs assistance. That means she can't function on her own. Please explain to me how, under the video, explain to me how you don't got custody of your child. Explain to me other than she's a nurse, you're an engineer, you fighting. That's people, a fight for custody is supposed to be the powerful one win, not the weak, broken cripple. They never, honestly, you got to ask yourself, how does a person ask for custody when they don't got a job? How do they ask for custody when they're on welfare? The reason for this big collapse in justice, it's your fault. You don't prepare yourself. You don't do nothing. What you do is you simply go to court and you roll with the punches. Over here at the National Fathers League, we don't roll with the punches. We punch. It's your job to duck. Have a good one, y'all. Catch you on the next one.